Hello, my friends. After weeks of being off trail, I'm officially back on the PCT. I don't know what day to call this because I don't know if we're going based on days since I started or days that I've actually been hiking on trail. So I'm going to determine that tonight, and I'll get back to you in the comments below. Oh, look at that. After spending several weeks at home waiting for the snow to melt, I decided to forego California altogether because it is full of two situations. The first being heavy snow, and the second being heavy snow melt. There's already been people who have been rescued from these rivers and mountains, and I'm just not into that. That's beyond me. We've already talked about it. So I decided to jump up to Oregon, and my new goal is to complete Oregon and Washington and do California next time. And I feel really good about that decision. I think that it's aligning with my original goal, and I feel really good about hiking in the spirit of the PCT and not necessarily every single mile walked, although that would be incredible. It is very difficult to do, and this is definitely not the year for somebody with my abilities to try it. So I'm happy to be here. It feels really good to be back on trail, and I'm so glad you guys have all joined me for this leg of the adventure. Because I jumped off at Agua Dulce, I didn't have the pleasure of hiking up through Northern California, and because of that, everything out here is so different, and it's so exciting. All the new little flowers and all the trees and the butterflies. Oh my gosh. Our first little hill in Oregon. It's just a little tiny one. it's the end of day 40, and I've decided to continue my count with days on trail and not days since I started the trail. So today is day 40 of being on the trail, and Sparkle Farts and I have made it back onto the PCT in Oregon, and we have just had the most amazing afternoon. Our day started 18 hours ago, I think, at midnight in a train station in Sacramento, where we hopped on the Coast Starlight and made our way up to Medford. That doesn't sound right. We made our way up to Klamath and then took a bus from Klamath over to Ashland. We're on our second leg of the journey at the Klamath train station. And we are about to get on our bus to get over to Ashland so we can start this Oregon section of the trail. Hey, Sparkle Farts. How you feeling? She's grumpy. But it's very well deserved because she didn't sleep a wink. So she's been up for over 24 hours and it was a very exhausting experience. But I'm so glad that we are here back on trail tonight. What I'm, let's see, it's been a while since I've done this. My wins today are just staying focused on the goal, and the goal being get back on trail. And even though we were both very tired and at times we took turns being a bit ornery, I'm really grateful that both Sparky and I were able to get back on trail regardless of our extreme fatigue. Especially poor Sparkle Fart. She didn't sleep at all. Not one little tiny wink. And it's hard to climb a mountain when you haven't had any sleep. So she's tucked in her bed, snug as a bug as a rug. And I'm sure she will be getting the most sleep tonight, or at least I hope so. Some of our struggles, we didn't really have any struggles, honestly, other than just not really being able to sleep well on the train or on the bus. But other than that, we didn't have any struggles. In fact, we had so many blessings. And the blessing that I'd like to call out the most this afternoon or this evening is a trail angel up here in the Medford area called Big Mama. I reached out to the Trail Angel people on Facebook, just the general group, and she responded with, hell yeah, I'll come pick you up. And she did. She took us to the grocery store where I could get some water. She took us to a Mexican food restaurant where we could get some yummy food, and then she took us straight to the trailhead. And I cannot thank her and all Trail Angels enough for what you guys do for us on this incredible trail. So with that being said, I am really excited for the next 10 weeks, and I'm just really grateful that you guys have all come along with me on this journey. Thank you so much for continuing to watch and comment and support. It's just, it makes it so much better.